Magic items go bye-bye.
Do you have any magic items on you?
No.
I have a crystal.
There he goes.
There goes a crystal.
Yep.
Let me see if I can find that on my sheet.
Yep.
That's what you get for hoarding magic items, Russ.
Mm.
Actually, crystals are the garbage magic item.
Kind of. They also serve a really useful purpose, but that nothing's really been going on with that.
Yeah.
We were talking about that with the other group, and one of the things I like about this campaign is that there's so many plots going on that it's a oh yeah kind of campaign. It's like, what about this? Oh yeah. Fuck, I forgot about that. That whole thing over there. Yeah, shit.
Yeah, the whole horse thing with the crystals and the brown archon and
Oh yeah. There's all kinds of shit going on in the campaign. So that's an awesome deal. It's better than go clear the dungeon room by room. You will advance, searching every 10-foot section for secret doors.
That's the only way to play the game.
I've got a party escape, dude. Time to go to the spooky forest.
Now,
Not a bad move.
Yeah, I'd hold on to that. With you guys, I'd hold on to that shit. Although if you read it out loud so he knows what it is too.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
The party gets away. The GM may choose to make that the end of the unsuccessful adventure. In other words, you might lose pause. Check with the GM before playing. This card does not negate damage taken. Play this card on your turn to disappear. Where you go and how you end up are left to the depraved mind of the GM. So, you know, we could wind up at the edge of the forest and with the dark endless shoved Earth coming after us.
It sounds like making a very vague wish to a genie.
Basically, yeah. Except that the genie is a GM and the GM can fuck with you.
As all good GMs do to some degree. Anyway, so right, you guys are in the school, and you're both. It does the slow camera pan as you guys are sleeping and whatnot. You're both currently asleep. I'm just going to describe a little bit of the room. There's a lot of new posters and stuff hung up, like Lockpick Losers and The Terrible Three, Kill Them, stuff like that. Everybody's bed's a little further away from you guys's, which is, you know, gives you more privacy. So I'm personally not seeing a huge downside. And you guys are having some fucked up dreams where you two are in a big circle, but the woman with no name is also in the circle, and you're all like 12 years old. And there's a teacher whose face is kind of the vague, shadowy type thing with a pistol in one hand going, Doc, Doc, Doc. And then she gets to the Rock's shoulder and goes, Goose. And you see his brains explode all over and his body slumps. And then Phil goes, it wasn't me. I wasn't. Doc, Doc, I didn't do it, Goose. And then you slump over. And you see the woman with no name looking really alarmed as the teacher continues around. And then you guys both wake up. It's pretty early in the morning. Just because the GM is super nice. It's a Friday, so you'll be able to do the attending classes. And then after one day of attending classes to get your checks, then you can have plenty of adventuring time.
Cool. All right, let's get some checks.
All right. And here we go. Let's see.
Theater.
Where to go? Oh, that's, okay. I have so many fucking sections here. School checks. There we go. All right. Remember, you only get checks if your skill is less than 60. Okay? So, Jeremy, go ahead and roll me a D8, please. And Russ, give me a high-low.
Okay, rolling a D6 for a high-low.
2,
low.
3, 4. Right. You guys both from theater get a check in memory.
One of the more useful skills.
That's good.
It only works if the GM remembers it, so it's kind of
Oh,
yeah.
I have exactly 60 in memory.
Bummer. In cryptozoology, you get a check in cryptozoology, and Russ did low, so it's a check in literature.
Literature. What kind of literature?
General. Probably the turn of the century crap that for some reason is still being taught in American schools today.
Yeah.
And
Dickensian.
Yeah. Both of you give me Mandarin rolls to see if you get anything good or sent off with the Canadian.
Oh, I made my Mandarin roll.
Come on. I did not. I go to Canadian class.
Yep.
I get a check in Mandarin.
You do. And also, so is Jeremy, assuming it's less than 60. But Russ also gets to roll a d20 until he gets a 14 or less.
Remember, I can just roll a d14 if.
Oh, well, either way.
We're on roll 20.
Ooh, fancy.
14.
Okay, I think this might be a new one for you. You got to check in the sound tree. This is from the sound tree, okay?
Okay.
It might be a new spell for you. I'm going to copy paste it into the thing. Boom. So be sure to keep track of that. Silent moving.
Right. Yeah, I remember this. Someone else got this before.
I like how the PCs have so many fucking spells that they have to figure out, what do I actually want to work on? Because it costs magic points to work on this shit. So, yeah, the spell says, and plus nobody is really that high in the spell system and stuff. So it's working out really well. And let's see, next up, and we'll go back to where it was. Right, remedial manner. Right, Jeremy, give me a high-low roll, and Russ, please roll a d4 for me.
Low.
Right, you guys both get a check in accounting.
Uno on the d4.
And astronomy in the science class.
Counting and astronomy.
And in shadowmancy, you both get a check in blurred vision, assuming yours is 60 or less, from the shadow magic tree.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeremy, please give me a d10 roll for drill.
I have to write in astronomy. So I'm going to hold this up for a second.
No worries.
Oh, D10. Well, that's a 7 on a D10.
Great. And let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. Climbing. If you have 60 or less in climbing, you can get a check in it. Otherwise, you just climb over walls. Do either of you guys get special training? Did you kick ass?
Yes, we both do.
Excellent. What do you, between the two of you, figure out what you'd like a check in?
This was offensive, right? Last time we did knives.
The drill sergeant would probably logically know.
How's your unarmed combat?
Garbage.
Mine too.
Let's go for that.
Great. Well done. Okay, so yes, he is happy that he's very he's disappointed in both of you, but he thinks that if you can ever channel your bad things into doing better things, then maybe you will survive. He does, since he likes you guys, he does warn you that the next time you mess up, Dean will probably order you killed. So be careful. And while you guys are like after class and such, the girl with greasy skin, imagine being known as that for the rest of your life. That would be Ollie, comes up and let's see, does she like either of you better than the other? Yeah, I'll roll at random. I have no idea which of you.
Neither of us have been
I have the
particularly
brown
mean to
eyes.
You have the what?
Brown eyes.
Yeah, I rolled high, so you're the second one on my Google Hangouts. So she presses a sheath of papers into your hand and whispers, "Keep it secret. keep it safe, and heads off to wherever the fuck.
Cool.
Good reference.
Is there a one ring in the sheaf of papers?
No, but they have a ass load of writing. Now you guys can decide whether you'd like to read it to yourselves or make better radio and have one of you read it to the audience. There are 2 different sheets of paper. That's one. And this is the other one.
That is a ton of words.
It is. But yeah, and it's all handwritten on pretty good paper.
Oh, we got 2 letters.
Let's punish the audience and sit here and read all this.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that.
I'm only good with one of you reading at least the high points to the audience, or whatever you think the high points are.
All right, I'm downloading these as.
All right, I'll start reading the first one. Phil and Rock, note, be careful. Mildred and I were hauled in front of the headmaster and accused of stealing oil from the secure room. We then spent a couple of days in the dungeon. You don't have the time to be locked up due to below. We have a mission for you. It has a tight timeline, i.e. needs to be done tonight. Mildred, on behalf of the Lockpick gang, has agreed to do a job for Dragon Dawn. Have we just been thrown into the Lockpick gang? Take out the counterfeiting operation and the people involved operating out of Warehouse 42. Details: Zone Gothic Post, Apocalypse, San Angeles. Location: Warehouse 42, Lower East Side. Target: 8 people. Their left thumbs are required as proof. Why the left? Why not the right? I have a thing against lefts. Also retrieve 6 printing plates. The thumbs and plates to be given to the Dragon Dawn. Dragon Dawn location, Big Fish Lane, blah, 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 don't care. We already know how to get back there. We don't need to know the door option. I left 4 sets of lockpicks near where you found my other set. Please be careful with them and going to that location, as they are hard to get a hold of for me. If you have a source, perhaps get some and leave them somewhere else safe. No, I'm just going to keep stealing yours. That's much more useful. Purchasing firearms legally in what's HGGSA?
That's the Gothic Post. That's the Shadow Academy and Gothic Post Apocalypse.
Okay.
It's in the zone settings. I don't know why he's got these weird HGSHA and SGGS. I don't know what that means, but
some other kid wanders by you guys and goes, "You suck." And he keeps walking.
I flip him off.
I bow reverently, and then I make a sucking motion with my mouth.
No. If we want to buy fake guns, he told us how to buy fake guns. Told us how to buy fake papers. This Dragon Dawn seems like a useful fella. Does not know our real names. Who's Mildred by any chance? Is that lady with no name? No, that wasn't her name.
Mildred? We don't know Mildred yet.
Okay. How does she know us?
Well, apparently through
Joshua Mackey.
Joshua McKay, yeah.
All right. That was wordy. Off to the next one.
Oh, he is a very wordy individual, but I love that he's figured out a way to send you fuckers notes. HGBSCSA. Wow. Is this like a code that he came up with? He's got a whole timeline. Oh, it gets weirder. And you are authorized, if you make a Latin roll, to use Google Translate.
I will Latin roll that stuff. I think that might be a success, actually.
Damn.
Where's my Latin at? It is!
Then if you encounter anything that looks like Latin to you, please feel free to use Google Translate. Logan does not know what all of it means.
Oh, that looks English to me.
Keep reading.
Oh, okay. Looked up Princess Blah and discovered the following. Google Translate. Off I go. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Boom. Not from Spanish to English. Translate from Latin to English. Well, that first line is still just nonsense.
I don't know what happened there myself, but whatever, it's his note.
Sometimes they hunger at the first taste. Tomorrow, real estate, temperature, there was grief. Clinical, blah. Region as propaganda at a time graduated. Mid, soft, the accomplishment, real estate. And fear is deductible propaganda, which is running smile or graduated. This is nonsense, man.
Where are we on this?
Oh, I went straight down to the Latin chunk and just copy pasted it. It's the second to last page. Since I could.
Second to last page, Latin chunk.
Yeah, if you make a Latin roll, you can also do it. Otherwise, you'll just have to go off of whatever Phil tells you.
Well, I will try to make a Latin roll because why not?
Sure, I would.
Fail.
You suck.
Yes, I do.
So whatever Phil tells you.
Right, you know, both the students and the GM are now saying we suck. This is awful. I don't see the Latin on the second to last page.
Of the Joshua McKay one, the one.
Oh, not Warehouse 42. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, lorem ipsum. Oh god, the lorem ipsum is just filler text.
Okay.
That they use in books to test a font set.
Okay, that's what explains why the first sentence came through as nonsense, but doesn't explain why every sentence after that came through as nonsense. Unless he's doing some kind of cipher, because sometimes the very first malaswada, hunger, and the need for thou kibus estiam, graduated cats, makes no sense.
Whatever kind of cipher he's running, you think it may be a hard one, and the GM is of no help at all because he has no further information. Pretty much, I just pass the shit on. Enjoy.
However, law enforcement, football-free, warm carton product.
You can ask him about it next time you get to play with him.
I have no idea what HG means, but now I'm starting to see the Night City, BCSA.
It's Human Genovia.
Ooh.
It says at the top of the timeline thing, it says Human Genovia timeline, so I assumed HG was Human Genovia.
Okay.
Isn't it nice to be able to come into the world and have missions just quickly assigned to you? Boom.
Yeah, I want to check out that painting, and I want to see if we can get into the dungeon and see if we can do the lighthouse.
So, is this cyberpunk a completely different world? Alien takeover. Well, they have red carpet as part of Human Genovia, so I assumed it was all like the same thing, just on a different chunk of the timeline. But he doesn't have cyberpunk on the timeline, so it must be a completely different universe.
Aliens leave. Alientation. Night City might be it.
We go full-blown cyberpunk in 30 years.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, red carpet to Night City, and then there's the alien takeover. That's when they fucked with Madge. That's when they fucked with tech.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm thinking Night City is the cyberpunk. So.
Okay.
Oh, you have vast experience in the cyberpunk and may still be wanted there. You're not sure. Because you like messing with fixers and they love it.
All right, let's go to cyberpunk and get you shot.
All right.
That sounds like fun.
I'm up for testing the death system. How many people have died so far?
I know of 3. Joshua almost drowned to death.
Was that the gondola thing?
Yeah, it was totally the gondola thing. It was the saddest thing I'd ever seen in my life. It was pretty much he was trying to swim upside down and breathe in all the water. But my question is, you guys have several different things. As you noticed on his note, there is quite a bit of urgency on one of them. But you guys have...
Let's do the urgent one. I don't see why not. We can jump straight to that.
Okay, you were reading it. Which one's the urgent one?
Gothic post-apocalyptic San Angeles. So I think that's where we're at right now.
No, you're at the school.
The Gothic post-apocalyptic, that's outside the school.
Okay, so we need to go outside the school. We need to go to Warehouse 42 on the Lower East Side and take the left thumbs of 8 people. It doesn't say we need to kill them. We just need to take their left thumbs. It might be easier to kill them first, but...
So, how do you want to get to where you want to go? You're pretty much in the great outdoors.
Lockpicks from where he stashed them. So let's go to the window in that one wing that I can't remember the name of because I don't have the map anymore up. Off to my Dropbox. But does the GM know what wing I'm talking about?
I just don't know if you know what wing you're talking about.
He's not going to make this easy for me. No, I opened up Melwick's. I don't want.
Wait, what? Did you actually just say that?
Yes, I always make things easy on people.
That's where's the front fucking door? Maybe the gate? Maybe the gate.
I'm curious to see if you guys were going to be able to get out of school, honestly.
We want to go to... Where the fuck's that window? Nope. Nope. It was on the left side of the map.
What window? The
window where I got the lockpicks.
You don't remember? You didn't take a note?
I did not write it down.
Shows you guys just sitting there looking at the school going...
I know how to walk there.
Sure, if you can tell me...
Time for a memory roll.
If you can tell me even the name of the general area it's in, that would be fine.
All right, let's...
Or anything else around it.
Where? Why can't...
Oh, it's over by the hospital wing, Lockbeard Hall.
Yeah, the hospital wing.
Lockbeard Hall, excellent. You guys head over there. I believe, let me double check to see how many lockpick sets he told me he left there because...
4.
Then it's 4, yes.
Our note says at least.
How many will you be taking?
2? I'll take 2, just in case I fumble.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea how to get out of this place, so
he told us how. There are 2 ways I currently know of. 1, using Clem. Where you found the lockpicks, the door there can be opened at night.
It is conveniently night because you guys have gone through your entire Friday, so this is fortuitous timing. And there is a door in the place that you're actually getting the lockpicks from, old paint peeling door on the opposite side of the courtyard.
Yeah, doors on the other side. So.
Okay.
So I'll attempt to lockpick my way out of there because that seems pretty easy.
It doesn't seem locked.
No, I just walk out.
You open the door and there's an inky roiling blackness that fills the frame side to side, top to bottom.
I lock the door and I walk through.
You walk through. He disappears. Russ, what do you do?
Same thing. I just said it. Step through.
Excellent. You guys go from that place to a different place. And the different place that you are now at is, right, you come out through a smoking room. There's clothing and stuff hung up on one of the folding screens. There doesn't seem to be anybody in the smoking room. There's a lot of the big wingback chairs, cigar humidors, alcohol, and decanters. Looks very fucking fancy. Better than you're usually allowed to. And you guys are adults wearing adult-sized school kid uniforms, but there are 3 sets of rugged adult clothing hanging up here.
Any new cards?
Pardon?
Any new cards?
For what?
Tarot.
First time into the zone?
Oh, it is your first time. Oh, this is your first time here, isn't it? Sorry. Yes, take a card for reminding me of the cards. And your new cards are... There we go. Okay. Jeremy picks up the King of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Russ picks up the Fool and the Queen of Pentacles.
Wow, I'm getting lots of pentacles here. I got the King and Queen now, so I got a marriage.
Well, keep track of which cards you actually still have and which cards you've given to Pete, because I don't want to have the cards start duplicating themselves.
Okay. I know what I'm discarding, and we're good.
All right. From the tarot cards, if you give them to Pete, mark them off of your thing. I mean.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll make a new card section, and since this seems to follow us from zone to zone, and we'll figure it out.
Yes, strange things are afoot at the Circle K. So, you guys are hanging out in the smoking room. Do you want to continue wearing your school uniforms, or
put on some rugged clothing?
No, the rugged clothing looks good. Yeah.
Both of you guys give me a luck roll. If you make it, who makes it by more?
I did not make it.
I failed.
Both of you failed. Great. That is hilarious. Both of you guys give me a listen roll then.
Where is my luck, by the way?
That's a success.
That looks like a massive success.
That's success at a quarter, yeah.
Yeah. Phil is oblivious. You heard from the third suit that neither of you messed with, a clink.
Cool. I check out the third suit.
In one of the pockets, there's 2 gold coins.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
That should be 30 gold worth.
2 gold coins is not 30 gold coins.
Damn. Josh McKay, you lied to me.
What sort of
30
what
is
sort
different.
of stamp? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Logan.
Let's see the money. What the money looks like. Hold on a second here. New section. Bank. As you guys move. Let's see. Money. Okay, these gold coins they have reading on the edges. They have a hole in the center. And let's see, on one side is some fat prick's head, and the other is some sort of bird with the wings up and the ha-ha.
You mean the Australian ambassador hasn't gotten the Australian flag stamped onto this coin yet?
That would be fucking tight if he did. But yeah, no, these according to the coins, they are coins of San Angeles, and the issuing bank is. Hold on a second, let me get you the name of the bank. Second National Bank. The coins themselves are, I believe, around 15 grams or so in weight. You have no idea how much they're worth unless McKay told you, but they're obviously not worth 30 gold because they're quite literally 2 gold pieces.
In the note, McKay said he would leave us 30J of local currency. So
you have no idea what he's on about.
So, McKay, I don't know, man. Also, are there some fancy guns around here? I want to make a quick look around check for some fancy guns.
There are 0 fancy guns here.
So, all right, he wasn't able to procure us any guns yet.
Cigar humidors, cigars, yeah, etc. I think
well, in my search, can I pull a cigar out of the humidor and put it in my mouth?
Of course. Yeah.
Sorry.
Those things will kill you, Phil.
25 grams, sorry, 25 grams.
All right, so we're in the new clothes.
So
And each of you has 1 gold coin, or one of you has 2 gold coins. Either way, I'm good.
I'll just let him keep them all.
All right,
Great.
I got 2 gold coins.
Okay. What do you do?
So we didn't get back any of our money that we had when we went to the academy?
What are you talking about?
The Guilders.
Whatever
Whenever
Melwick's money you had on you is still on you, but it has not changed.
Okay.
So
That was paper
Do
money.
we still have the Melwick's guns that are peace-bound and stuff? We
I
bring those with us to the academy.
was gonna say, do you carry guns around in the academy? Because that would really, especially with how often you get picked up, searched, shit like that. I'm guessing no.
Right.
Just saying.
Yeah, let me see what else I have with Melwick's.
Yeah, you might want to figure out where you've left the guns and stuff like that. Otherwise, just cross them off if there's no logical place. Just dump them somewhere. But as you've seen, the guns in Melwick's not expensive.
We got a house that we rented out for 2 months.
You could leave them there, sure.
Everything's in the house. I think
Lovely.
we're going to leave a note for Josh McKay that about the house.
Well, for leaving notes, what you have to do is after the game, send me the note same way he did, or however, yeah, and then
A way to
figure out
get
a way to
it
get it to him. Yeah.
Well, Olivia's pretty good.
Olivia?
Ollie.
Yeah.
I don't know
The
who
greasy
Olivia
hair,
is.
or the greasy skin chick.
Ollie. Cool.
Olivia,
He's being
yes.
nice and calling her by her full name.
If she even has a full name. Have you guys gotten a map of Gothic post-apocalypse already? I don't think so. No?
No,
No.
sir.
Cool. So it's more fun for you. Let's see.
Cool. Bubble map time.
Oh yeah. Everybody loves
Sure.
a good bubble map. Gothic, there it is. Share. Copy. And also the price list and stuff, which will help out a lot. Let's see. Gothic price list. Now, eventually you will hopefully make different caches of weapons and money here and there so that you can have all the nice things in life.
Right.
So there's links for your map and price list. And you can see exactly how much the 2 gold will be worth.
Oh, no pretty pictures
Of what?
on the map for the.
No, there's less pretty. With Gothic, when you go wandering around, then you get to see more of the pretty pictures.
Okay, so 70 silver equals 1 gold,
There you go.
and 8 bits equals 1 silver. So we have 8 times 140. We have 1120 bits.
Okay.
Just leave it in regular silver because bits are rarely used, as you'll see in the price list. It's pretty much for a really super cheap thing. Otherwise, it's all in silver.
Okay, so we got 140 silver. Okay.
Yeah. Essentially, after getting changed, you're able to exit the hotel. The staff looks at you suspiciously. They don't know how you got in the smoking room, how long you've been there, what horrible shit you've been up to. but you're leaving, so that makes them happier.
I brandish my cigar at them. Thank you, and I walk out.
They just frown ominously at you. When you get outside, I've moved the thing over, the vehicles of San Angeles picture.
Awesome.
Now, they also, any of the stuff that looks like it should be driven on gas seems to be driven on Magitech, hence the kind of fog stuff comes out of it. They do have flying cars, but they're rare enough that people look up when they see them.
Right.
As you can see, though, on the vehicles of San Angeles, on the right-hand side, second picture down, the handsome cab. That is super common. That is the I want to go here and there type thing, kind of the old English deal. And then the one under it is I'm going on a fixed route on tracks drawn by a horse who shits everywhere. But
the bus.
Exactly. But they do have some of the post-apocalyptic vehicles have been converted for Magitech, and those are rather nifty looking. And let's see what else. I'm going to give you guys some general stuff that you get to see wandering around the city. You can tell me where it is you would like to go.
Oh, God, I haven't checked out the map yet. Here we are.
Yeah. Well, I'm just giving you some pictures to give you an idea of what this place looks like. If you're familiar with brutalist architecture, i.e. lots of fucking exposed concrete and stuff like that, they specialize in that shit here.
You're going to use all those pictures you took on your during your trips?
Believe it or not, I actually don't go through my own pictures much. But yeah, it looks like this area is very recognizable as the cyberpunk area that you were previously wanted in. Remember how the buildings used to go up and up and up forever? Many of them have been sheared off after 5 or 6 stories or fallen, and then people said, let us live here, and then they made a house that out of the sideways buildings and shit. Some of them have even gone into other buildings, and then they lashed them together and stuff to keep them from hopefully falling more right away.
Right.
These people are brilliant.
Exactly. But in addition to that, there's a lot of newer, sturdy stone construction or concrete. Because apparently concrete technology still fucking works. Hooray.
All right. So I think we want to go find the Dragon Don. Well, actually, let's figure out what we need to do in Warehouse 42. We need to take out the counterfeiting operation. So we should probably locate Warehouse 42. And
on the map, but we'll try.
Which map? Map. Oh yeah, it's not. Can I get? Damn it, that's annoying.
Warehouse 42 is actually on your map.
Oh, no kidding. Cool.
All right, time to peruse this massive thing.
There are many wonderful businesses, and just like the other maps, there's a lot of things that are not on your map, but if you explore the area, you can find shit.
Okay, I'm also looking for Big Fish Lane, since that's where the Dragon Dawn is. Here it is.
Did you find
Big Fish Lane, clean and prim? It's on the right side of the map, just about middling quadrant.
Right side of the map, just about middle and quadrant. Pub Street, Junkyard, Beach, Big Fish Lane. All right. So that's Big Fish Lane. God damn it.
There's an Australian embassy here too, huh?
He's very, very busy. Did he say where Warehouse 42 was? He probably did. Lower East Side. So we find Lower East Side.
I was gonna say his notes are, if nothing else, are fucking detailed as shit.
And we might want to hit Weapons and Armor Row on our way to Dragon Dawn just to pick up some stuffs.
Well, we don't have money for that unless we got our sword trick swords, right? You got your sword in the extra dimensional space.
Yep.
All right, so we got that. Armor is 75, so that's 150 for both of us, and we have 140.
That McKay, man. So close. Lower East Side is on the Upper East side of the map.
Yeah, there it is. Warehouse 42. Cabrini Green Housing Area, rabbit-born slums.
And we don't know where we are. Does his map say, or does his note say where the cigar house is?
That's at the hotel called the Helton. You find that out pretty quick because you can exit it and stand in front of it.
Okay. Where is that on the map, Logan?
Smoking room of the Heston.
Left side.
Okay. Well, like his note doesn't say.
Left side, you said?
I believe I'm looking for it now. It's in Lambourne Hall, decidedly upscale area. You'll see that in pink. Look for a big pink banner thing.
Yeah, I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
Got Ovaltine Fortress, Lambourne Hall. Okay.
Yeah. Very bottom.
Yeah, you'll see the Helton just off Ritzy area of town.
Oh. So we have some
finest hotel.
We have clean shots to where we need to go. Because we're right off the town square, so we can hit the town square, and then we can head off to Lower East Side if we want, or we can go see Dragon Dawn. I kind of want to see what we're getting ourselves into before we make ourselves known to Dragon Dawn. So do you want to go to Lower East Side?
Take a card, Jeremy. That's a good idea.
Yeah, great call.
Did you see those guys' names in the thing, what they're known as to Dragon Dawn?
They're the counterfeiters.
No, the other
Frock and
PC.
Shotgun Joker.
There's a story there, I'm sure.
I got a pretty awesome card, and I think I'm going to use it right away because it's one of those cards you do use right away. I got the WTF skill card, permanently add 10% to any of the following skills. And I am going to add it to Scuba.
Good job.
So I'll dump
Can
that.
you put the discard table back up, Logan?
Yeah,
yes,
so he can pick it up if he wants to.
Yep.
WTF skill card played. No, I played the wrong one.
Yeah, it's skill plus 10. Pick that back up.
Pick up. That's the one I want to play.
Not parachuting, huh?
Scuba seems much more useful.
Oh, parachuting's really useful when you need it.
So is Scuba.
I was going to say, all of those skills are super useful when needed, and they've come up numerous times in the campaign. Well, except Backsuit, but I definitely want to have it if I was thinking it might come up. But yeah, eventually, yeah. Let's see. Right. So as you guys are wandering toward the Warehouse 42, you see a pretty dirty dude wandering around. He looks like one of those combination of homeless and merchant guys. And he's like, Chris, got you, Chris here. As is Chris.
Natural Chris?
He goes,
The good stuff?
yeah, I'm sure.
Sense motive.
Sense motive? Fuck you. You got a fumble. Ha ha ha, bitch. Sense motive.
Fumble.
Yep, it's the good shit. It's just what you want. Nice. He buys you get in on this amazing deal because you can buy a piece of Chris for only 10 silver. So you've got one now due to your fumble. Mark off your 10 silvers and you have a piece of shit Chris that's losing charges per day. So there you go. Hot damn, sense motive, he says. I'm
assuming Chris is shorthand for crystal.
It's fulgurite, which is crystal, which is Chris, yes.
Okay.
I even have a picture of fulgurite if you guys would like to see what it looks like.
Good.
Chris is what powers all the Magitech stuff.
Well, if it's good Chris, it is. If it's what you got, then, you know, it powers your wallet losing shit. Here's some pictures of Chris.
That stuff, yeah. So is there anything in the Brigham district we want to hit? I don't think we need to hit a private eye. Not yet, at least. Hey, we got a blind dog roofer in my town.
Damn. Weird.
Well, it's a dog roofer, and then someone vandalizes all of his signs and crosses out the eyes because they don't think he likes them.
Okay. So, right, you guys continue heading over. I'll give you one more random encounter. Go ahead and give me listen rolls to overhear a conversation. This is before you get to the warehouse district, which has a lot less people. And by the way, I know you guys have extra dimensional pocketed swords, but you are kind of wishing you had armor and guns and shit. Lots of people around here just wear guns. Like, yeah, I got a gun. What of it? I'm an American, damn it. Kind of thing. So, listen rolls, please.
That's a fail.
That's a crit.
Right. One of you guys gets to hear two dudes talking about some criminal named Jan Alden.
Jan Alden. How the fuck do you spell that?
Here, I'll put it in the roll 20. Copy. There you go. And
all right, cool.
It seems this guy is such a horrible person. It seems he is trying to collect all 5 forehead brands. So this basically it tells you that criminals get branded on the forehead with different letters. The different letters that they discuss, they don't tell you what they mean, are TGSBR.
Damn it! I was hoping it's LOSER.
That would be fun too.
TGSBR.
Yep. So that's kind of some fun there. When you guys get over to the warehouse 42, give me memory rolls.
Fail.
You stare at it and go, I like pie. You
failed that memory roll, man?
Yep, I have really shit memory.
Stop taking so many drugs.
I'm not positive on this, but I think to one or both of you, there may be something vaguely familiar about this warehouse, but you just can't put it together.
I'm thinking this is the place where we had to get plasma.
You are thinking you're probably right, but unfortunately your brain is so broken that you're having trouble putting it together. So you want to hang out and watch the externals a bit, or what?
Yeah, let's stake the place.
Okay.
And try not to get stabbed while we're out here.
Give me some surveillance rolls. This is the kind of place where you might get stabbed, and you know.
Surveillance and chaos.
Okay. And let's see.
I think that might be a success.
Ooh.
Not a success.
Okay, surveillance at half. They've got one or two, you're not sure, guards that occasionally poke their head out, and you don't see anybody else. There's several different ways in and out if you remember this warehouse at all. It looks like it'd be a completely easy thing to get in one of the doors. You remember when you were guarding the auction stuff?
Yeah.
It's that kind of fucking sieve thing. There's lots of ways in and out of here.
Right. Classic urban combat scenario.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
So, yeah, they've got the guard or guards. You're not sure if it's the same one or a different one. They have some sort of large pistol thing that they keep with them.
Like a magic gun or something funky?
Yeah, you've seen them before. The teachers carry them.
They're all magic guns here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't. Yeah. When he explained it as not a magic gun, I'm like, is that something different?
No, it is a magic gun.
Okay.
Yeah, you're pretty sure the teachers of the school tried to shoot you with one eventually, so that'll be fun for you. Yeah, it's a little.
It is my goal to be executed at the Shadow Academy before this session is over.
So
well, you might just do it. I don't know.
Okay,
kind of
so
idea of what we're getting into.
I hold up 2 fingers, point to where the guards are at.
Okay. Cool. I note it.
Okay.
Do the round or do their watches seem semi-normal, or is it kind of sporadic?
No, it's avoiding the 1 or 2 guys who are wandering would not be difficult because it looks like they're bored. It looks to you like they're not really expecting. Well, it looks to the Rock as though they're bored. They're not expecting trouble, etc. You just have to ask him. You're like, I didn't even see the dude. What the fuck?
I got distracted by the piece of gum on the sidewalk.
That it looks like a dinosaur.
Okay, Phil, I got a pretty good idea of what's going on here. Let's get out and see the Dragon Dawn.
All right.
When we're at it, earshot of the guards.
Right.
Blah.
Go.
All right.
Right. Cut to Big Fish Lane. You pretty quickly figure out, oh, that building over there seems to be guarded by rough-looking people. This might be it. You're not really sure, but chances are damn good.
We have to pass through Clem's to get to Big Fish Lane? Interesting.
Or right by it. You don't actually go through the building.
Yeah.
But.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, so we go to the well-guarded building. Are there people up front?
Absolutely. There's a bunch of fucking tough-looking people, like 8, just fucking hanging out and scowling at people and stuff. They scowl at you. It seems to be their job.
All right, I say, hey, we're new in town. We're friends of the Shotgun Joker. He told us to see the Dragon Dawn. Know where we can find him?
One of them goes, you with the gang?
The
Lockpick gang?
Okay, right this way. Apparently the name of the Lockpick gang opens doors here. And as you guys are going through like these various darkened halls with boxes and shit and various doors and windows, the guy goes, so you guys work for fuck, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, she seems like she's got she seems like the kind of person who can kill people if they irritate her.
We work for coin too, but
I don't get it. He says. Eventually, they take you into a strong, hard-looking dude who's sitting behind a desk. He's currently working on writing some stuff down. No visible tattoos. Dark hair, smoldering eyes that are kind of weird slitted like a cat's. He looks up and he goes, Yeah. And you guys can see his teeth are sharpened. He goes, "What have we here? These people work for fuck. They're part of the Lockpick gang." He goes, "I see. Thank you very much." And the guy leaves. There's about a dozen, 18, something like that, dudes who sit here and like play with weapons and prepare to kill you guys if you should upset the guy behind the desk. You can pretty easily tell that without a roll. This is the kind of place that you can feel your sphincter tightening up a bit. The guy behind the desk gives you a long, level look, and he says, why have you come here?"
We were told that you had given Fuck and the Lockpick gang a job of sorts, and we were just letting you know that we're on the job.
I don't care. Just get it done and report back.
Also, I think you could potentially hook us up with some guns.
You want to buy guns?
I'd love to buy guns.
I am selling guns. This works so well. All right. Well, I will give you the special Lockpick gang rate. Let's see. Just a second. I have to. Guns for sale. There we go. He says, all right, here's what I've got currently. I've got one light gun left. It's just a standard gun, light element. I've got 3 Take 'em Alive water guns left. I've got 4 Take 'em Alive air guns, which are heavy and optimized. And that's about it. The rest of your gang bought out many of the guns, including the amazing gun.
Well, damn them. Now, our contact with the Lockpick gang wasn't exactly obvious. Said left thumbs, but do you want lives too?
Of course.
Okay.
What kind of idiot would let you chop off his thumb while he was still alive?
We could take them alive and cut off their thumbs. All these take them alive guns made me think you wanted to let them live.
No, the take them alive guns just mean that if you shoot somebody with them, you'll knock them out. You won't kill them. You'll have to do that on your own. But the light guns, if you're just looking for basic guns, the light guns will be able to get the job done.
How much for the light gun?
The one light gun that I have left goes for there it is. Including the Chris to power it, we let that go for 80.
All right, well, we got one gun. What is that, a D6 pistol?
No, this is actually a guns for sale.
Boom.
There it is. It's a D8 pistol.
And what's your cheapest gun?
The light gun.
Okay. I guess we will have to come back for more. We were not properly.
I buy the light pistol.
Yeah, well, we'll take that, and then that's pretty much all we can buy.
How about the air guns? What do they cost?
Let's see. Take them alive. Air guns, are you talking? Oh, the heavy and optimized. Okay, let's see. Those go for. The funny thing is, you guys have never used these guns before.
I've used a target pistol on the on the obstacle course.
You know that when you activate it, which costs 1 magic point, that it makes a loud, annoying whining noise that makes stealth impossible. And it stays activated for a minute or 2 unless you are continuously firing it. So let's see. Those guns go for, with the Chris, about 150.
Right. Okay. We're going to need to make some money before we can equip ourselves properly.
If you could pull off this job, then I have many wonderful things that can be done for people who can complete simple tasks.
All right.
If you do not, then, well.
I saw 2 guards at the target. What is actually in that warehouse?